I will not be denied. You will help seize the Bright Star.
Finally, a Star Wars game where you're using a lightsaber. We've been waiting for this for 4 years on PlayStation VR, and it's not too late, and it's actually a fun game. You start off as a smuggler who got away from the Hutts. His name is Philip or Philip, whichever it is. While in hyperspace, the Imperial fleet was able to stop you midway through. I've never seen this in any movie or show, so this is kind of new to me. Turns out Vader needs someone who is force sensitive to do a job for him, which is kind of odd, but hey, you get to see Vader up close. It's pretty gnarly. After completing his force sensitive test, he basically throws you into prison for reasons unknown. You meet a cellmate and you go ahead and escape by pure cheese. Yes, this is a cheesy way to escape from jail, but hey, it's just a game.
Hey! How did you...
This is where the game begins to shine because the controls are accurate. The movement and the ability to pinpoint a wire and pull it individually, it's very rare to see this happen. Usually games are a little bit clunky, and if you're trying to hit an exact wire, usually you hit the wrong one and a bomb will explode, just like in I Expect You to Die. And due to this accuracy, the lightsaber combat felt solid all the way through. Due to the limitation of the PlayStation hardware, my left hand and right hand would wobble where I would get fluctuations while playing. This in turn would cause some gameplay issues where I meant to pick up an item and it would not register. There were times during the climbing segments where I would grab onto a pole and then all of a sudden I would just drop back to the beginning.
Now grab my hand.
But this is just a minor gripe and complaint for anyone who even uses PlayStation VR. Now I have to mention graphics because wow, this game is super crisp. This video does not do it justice as the textures up close is more detailed than what you see on the screen. Not only that, jumping from episode 1 to episode 2, they increased the graphic fidelity. I wish they would do the same thing for episode 1 so you would have that smooth transition of graphics. But hey, even episode 1 looks fantastic. Looking at the distance of lava coming down the mountain to the actual handles where you need to pull levers, it is very detailed and it increases the immersion. The music, voice acting, and all the sounds in the area and the environment actually makes you feel like you're in a different world. This is some grade A stuff right here. Grade A VR quality. But unfortunately, I began to lose interest halfway through episode 2. It was another, hey, you're a magical Jedi without training. Ooh. The biggest reason why I'm being hard on this one because you were a smuggler, basically, kind of like a little bit of a scummy type individual who's looking out for themselves. And then all of a sudden, you're this magical Jedi savior. Anyway, the storyline took about 3 hours to finish. I was really hoping for maybe 5 or 6 hours, but hey, at least we were able to face Vader. They do have a lightsaber dojo where you could go ahead and test your skills or refine it, but I really don't care for it. In the end, I really enjoyed this title and I would say it's a buy in my opinion. I am looking forward for the next Star Wars title as the future looks really bright for PlayStation VR, well VR in general. That's all I have to say about that. Join me on the next one. Until then, see ya.